Good evening, everyone. How are you this evening? I hope all of you are fine. First thing I need to mention is that I am really thankful because I can still gather around for tonight's session with you guys. Oh, yeah, let me introduce myself first. I am Innayah Putri Warna, but all of you can call me Warna for now because I feel confident at the moment whenever people call me by my last name. So, I have this interesting topic to talk about, and it is about tolerance. Everyone right in this world, especially us, of course, who live in Indonesia, must be recognizing the word tolerance because the act of tolerance easily can be found in our surroundings. Some of you might wondering why can be like found easily in our country and why tolerance is a crucial thing to talk about. In this topic, I will bring you to the advanced understanding of tolerance, and these three main details will be a guide to you to understand it even more further, which are the first one is the exact meaning of tolerance, and then the second one is the importance of tolerance, and finally the third one, the real example of tolerance which I have experienced it in my life. So, the exact meaning of tolerance. It is written that tolerance is the ability or willingness to tolerate something in particular, like the existence of opinions or behavior that one does not necessarily agree with. The feeling of confusion still revolves around your mind, perhaps, okay, after hearing the meaning of tolerance. To be clear, the tolerance simply happens when you and your friends have this kind of different opinion about, for example, music taste, favorite food, either book genre, yet different choice on what you will both have for lunch. Indeed, we have the act of tolerance right here in Indonesia because of some factors. One of these factors which can be seen clearly is that there is a diversity between us, such as race, ethnicity, gender, age, social class, yet sexual orientation, and political beliefs. And from diversity that we have in society, we can feel the importance of tolerance itself. Tolerance is, of course, important because it allows those around you to grow and ask questions without fear of reprimand or feeling of unappreciated. When you can't tolerate a person, it will usually stable their personality whenever they happen to be around you because of course they know it, and there will be those who just don't care about your opinion and will proceed as usual. In the end, try to remember that we are all unique and each of us has quirks that others don't like. So, we should try to remember to treat others as we would like to be treated, which includes exercising some tolerance. This is all said under the assumption that the behavior which you can't tolerate isn't rude and disrespectful, and furthermore, that it's not something illegal, in which case you are not required by any means to be tolerant. So, I have a real example of tolerance in my life. When I was a kid, I entered a Catholic elementary school for particular reasons. And absolutely, I became the minority there because I got a different religion from most people. The majority there were the Buddha people, the Christians, yet the Catholic people. I rarely found bullying cases in my school apart from the diversity that we had back then. And from this experience, I believe that tolerance is indeed a powerful weapon for the society to live a better life, and it needs to be taught to the children so they can realize differences between us. Thus does not okay, you have to like borderline it, does not affect the living. Humans are all the same basically, and there are no other people who are stronger yet weaker, and we live in the same class to be exact. In conclusion, without any doubt, I believe that tolerance is the most important thing that we need to live, and we need to live a peaceful life. I cannot imagine how the world would be without tolerance, because like nowadays, even the act of tolerance does exist, there are still many peace problems right in this world, and you can contribute to making a peaceful world by starting to have tolerance towards your relatives and acquaintances. In the end, your surroundings will realize a little action doesn't affect their life and, of course, yours. I'm Warna, and thank you for listening. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye bye.